Welcome, radio listener. It's Full Spectrum Cycling, show number 243. I think I did that one time before, Tony. I pushed the record button thinking it was the music and then never turned it on again.
That's why you got an extra pair of eyes watching.
That's why we got. And I even have this on the microphone thing here, to recording in progress, to remind me to turn the thing on. Yeah, there goes Matt. All right. Well, it was warm.
Oh,
I had the little engine cycle out today.
Did you?
Today, yesterday, 2 days ago. Internet time, boy. Tuesday, that is.
Yeah, because Wednesday is horrid.
It's 73 degrees I saw. I don't know if it got warmer than that somewhere else in the area, but by cracky, it was warm out there in February.
That's a high.
February.
It's definitely a high for the date.
I think that was definitely a record.
And then the 50-degree dip.
Shift.
Yeah, it's going to be 22 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
No, yesterday.
Or whatever. I think it's still colder out today than it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't know if this internet time, that's kind of goofing with me.
I know, but you'll get used to it.
I can say last weekend.
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't matter whether it's Tuesday or Thursday.
Right.
Last weekend, we had that Flatout Friday and Mama Tried weekend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did either of you run into any, like, fallout or, shrapnel from the show at any place you went?
No,
because there was parties all over the town. It was it's quite the thing that. Okay, the actual event at Fiserve is great. Not sure I'd go again. Maybe a few years, unless I was down on the floor in the thick of the action, having fun and either racing or helping someone race or doing photographs or something. Sitting up in the stands was fine. My buddy Frank had a free ticket, so I'm like, awesome, I'll go just about anywhere for free.
How did it smell? Is it two-stroke everywhere?
Not all, but some. It's cool. It smells like motors running, or engines in this case.
Engines. No.
There were some motors, too. There were some electric
nice.
kids' bikes and some other stuff going on. Beer, though. So I thought, well, Frank got me that free ticket. I'll buy him a beer here at Fiserve.
$12.
16-ounce. Happy Place.
Okay.
Smell your face, whatever their beer is called.
I like it.
15 a can.
Holy shit.
Plus tax, plus tip. $37 for 2 beers.
Come on.
That was...
No, I'm not going. I'm not going for that. I agree.
That's
just so wrong.
Way better to pregame, I would say.
That is so freaking wrong.
I looked at the economy of it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to order the wine, because they had a Cabernet, and while he pours, talk to him, distract him, so the count's off.
So they don't have the auto pour?
No, exactly.
And this is at Fiserve?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured roll the dice with that.
Yeah.
Because I think I don't know.
That's 15, disturbing.
Yeah.
It's just...
That's disturbingly expensive. I mean, that's gouging.
Well, what was it, 12 for Busch Light?
Yeah, it was 12 for Busch Light.
Right. I mean,
and I saw a lot of fucking Busch Lights.
That is also, I mean, I think there was and I'm not going to get into, I don't watch golf anymore, but like 2 years ago, for a whole lot of reasons, but 2 years ago, there was like one of the golfers called out like how much Busch was, like $20 a can. And he's like, you're seriously charging our spectators $20 a can.
And you're seriously making $1.5 million to play in this tournament. So,
right. But
where's that come from? Comes from $20 freaking
and lots
Bud
of other
Lights.
Things, but but still, I mean, it's that there's making that money, but then there's also, we have them here, they're Thursday, fuck it, $20 a bottle, can. It's like, Jesus.
And a little,
but whatever. I'm off my soapbox now.
And a lot's on the consumer who does end up paying the $20 for the Busch, which I'm judging every time I see that in a paw, either there or at the rave or something like that. I'm like, you electively paid for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Where you could have $1 more and had a beer that tastes like a beer.
Where had good beer for inexpensive was the pre-party at Fuel Cafe. I believe War Pig, which is an awesome beer, the Foggy Geezer was like $6 for a pint.
That's fair.
Right?
That's really fair.
And Robits was there.
Robits.
The other Corey band that I hadn't seen before.
Moshy.
And they actually had mosh pitting going on. I was like pleasantly surprised because the band is more raucous than the Future Plan band that we saw before. And it was perfect for the event and the venue and the people that were in there. It went off real well. And I don't think young folks know what mosh pitting's all about, though. There seemed to be some little more aggressive than necessary mosh pitting.
Oh, gotcha.
It's
There was a pit
Aggro.
trying to get going for the Poison Hand after party at Cooperage.
Oh, were you there?
Yeah.
Did you see Britta getting her tattoo up on stage?
No, I saw her in the crowd, but then it didn't surprise me she was going to get inked up there.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out what they were doing up there. And then I'm like,
live tattooing during the show.
Yeah, so on stage were the
What could
tattoo
go
artists,
wrong?
and the band was on the floor.
What
which
could
was
go
awesome.
wrong with lots of vibrations and someone holding a needle to your leg or other part?
So where did you win tickets to? The Flatout Friday?
Yeah.
I did not run into you there.
No, did not.
I don't know where you were.
It was like an effort just to get our asses there, and then hung out for a drink and a little while. And it was fun, but it was one of those. If we would have stuck around, would have probably had another $30 purchase of beverages.
Right on.
It's like, let's just get out of here and go. And
So, it's usually the Milwaukee Minute or 5.
Right.
It's like 7 now.
Yeah.
I got 2 other things, though. A, some clown scraped my van parking, and it irritates me because he scratched my bumper.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, clown. You should have seen the parking job. There was like 2 inches in the back, 2 inches in the front. Somehow, by scraping my bumper, he eked this car in there, and I really thought seriously about just backing right into it. But that would do my bumper harm, and I'm not that way. But
Right.
it's a plastic bumper.
for bumping.
Yeah, but not for scratching. It's not a scratcher. It's a bumper.
What year is that thing? You got some
2014.
So same as my Fiat.
It's not. It's only got $1.25 on it. It's got another 10 years to go.
I got 105 on the Fiat already.
I don't think I ever bought a Grand Caravan. I've had several because they're so great for carrying bikes with less than 200 when I bought it. This one I bought brand new, and I will drive it until it falls off the road, hopefully.
Speaking of that, Sam, Strongman Sam, back from birthday, and happy belated birthday, Sam. Even though you don't listen to the show because you're a jackass. Sorry, I'm trying to be nice to him this year. Anyway, he's looking. Have you seen the Nissan? Like, I think it's a 13-passenger van or 11-passenger van that has the V8. You can get it 4-wheel drive, I guess.
I have not had to look into this.
All the seats come out. He's like, I could literally not have to pull a trailer ever again in my life.
Seats coming out is one thing. Seats going into the floor and disappearing is
I agree.
another.
Yeah, but he was hoping to fit all his toys in. He can't quite fit his motorcycle.
His motorcycle is huge.
Unless he gets the tall.
Yeah, that's a big one.
But yeah, you should look up this thing. It's a
Speaking of motorcycles,
it's a pretty seriously cool looking vehicle. It's a big Nissan van.
Excellent.
Anyway, there.
One more Milwaukee thing. How about that bench at Uptowner?
It is there.
You have stuff too, I guess. Boy, it's an interesting bench. It's I think Tom Wilson's swan song here in Milwaukee before he goes to Italy.
Oh yeah.
To be an expat forever, and said we can come over and darken his doorstep.
Nice.
I'm like, I'll go there.
Italy would be fun to visit.
Go there.
Sure.
He said going to be in northern Italy, kind of Switzerland, Spain.
Jump on the
Portugal.
Jump on the Vespa. Ciao.
Or the train.
Ciao bella.
Ciao.
Ciao bella.
So yeah, I'll have a
Get
picture.
Damien on the show. Speaking of ciao bella.
Damien Scardina.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Right.
We have I don't know who we have lined up next week yet. Big Sexy maybe today, maybe not. I don't know. We got a new job. Hopefully he'll call in next week. Don't know, but the second Tuesday, the 12th or whatever that is of March, will be Mr. Steve Booth is going to join us in the booth.
Beef Stoof?
Beeble Bobbles Blittle Plab, whatever his Facebook. He's not Beef Stooth anymore. He's like Bibble Bobble, whatever. Someone who's a very, daily type bike rider type. And also awesome artist of the block printing variety.
Yeah, I know the Michael Neubauer that we had on a while ago.
Yeah.
Show 177. The one who did Ragbright.
Yeah. We should get him back on.
Yeah, he's
a fun dude.
Yeah, he's been in and out of country.
Oh, nice. That'd be great to get an update from him. I love people that travel.
Yeah, comes across my radar on occasion, but I'll...
Joshua's... Where the fuck is Joshua? Did you see that post? He's like
no, I don't
Nepal or
communing
something.
with the water.
I don't understand. Facebook shows me like you guys and a couple other people, and never 898 of the other friends I have for some reason.
I just missed his birthday, but yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't miss it. I gave him a birthday wish and shit, but yeah, he's somewhere really cool because he's Joshua.
Moving out of Milwaukee and into the shop.
Right here?
Yeah.
I had a very nice conversation today with Brandon at Omnium Cargo US. We are going to be, or are on our way to being, an Omnium cargo bike dealer. You need to look at that site and see how awesome these Omniums are.
Put it in the show notes. They sound expensive.
They're not too bad, actually. I think
This is Greg's not too bad.
Well, they're
Sven's not too
affordable
bad.
versus some of the really ridiculous stuff out there. A fully equipped Flamano 8 belt drive, very well equipped, nice tires, nice rims, not crappy shit. $3,000. Not dreadful.
I'm guessing that's hub drive.
It's not electric yet.
Oh, fuck that. I'm sorry.
It's cool. The electrics are about $55, which is cheaper than a lot of other ones out there, and I think they're competitive with the market of good stuff. I was relating to him how many crap bikes we've had in the shop of people that buy junk and then they can't put it together, and it comes here and we're like,
this sucks.
I feel real bad about giving this back to a mom with 2 kids in it. There's one that has a bar across the front with 2 wheels, so it's a trike kind of an arrangement. But it is the most ill-handling thing.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
I just feel bad for those people getting such junk.
Hopefully they're only going like 6 miles an hour.
Speaking of feeling bad, did you see the Mr. Adler ride?
Is that like a
Elliptigo?
Yeah.
But it's not as weird as the ones I've seen before.
No, it's that.
But it's weird enough looking.
That looks like it's much closer coupled. It's not like the one I've seen, the ones where they're actually almost like a ski thingy.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
That's painful looking.
I'm not sure I like that idea.
No,
none. I mean, basically, you could just never sit down.
Yeah.
Well, now also,
what's the point?
What about putting a motor on there? Wouldn't that be cool?
No, that'd be terrible. Because you know what you want to do sometimes when you got a motor? Sit down.
Yeah.
Hey, can we do this?
We can do that. I'm almost ready for a beer anyway. So
that's what I did.
Why don't you reach in the thingy and grab? Well, these are the pre-beer beer.
Yeah. So these are not the show beer.
Well, they're show beer because it was a multi-pack, but the exclusive, the exclusive beer is a Deschutes. It's skis. What's the hell is it called? These were Mountain Time. These were the fluffer beer with the 4.4%. These are an exclusive, and they came from Otto's, so they should be. They're good till June of 24, not October of 23, like that Furious sitting right there.
Mount Furious.
Thanks to the people at Discount Liquor, we got out-of-date beer. All right. I don't know if I should open the door and go ahead and get some towels out for Tony to open his beer.
I'm letting you open my
Look
beer.
at that.
See? There's my beer. Oh, thank you. Thanks for opening my beer, Greg.
All right, I opened his beer.
From here on in, I'm not opening my own beers in this room because it's cursed. It's cursed, I tell you.
Well, I could see maybe that's why that Furious, because it's 7 months old, spilled all over the floor. At least it was outside on the concrete floor. Not inside at our fancy-ass carpeting we got here on the floor in this room.
Again.
It doesn't smell like beer in here yet, though, does it, on the floor?
There was a great Puddles Pity Party song on WMSE on Tuesday, if you were listening, JK, for speaking of smells, because he uses Febreze in a song.
Oh, no, I missed that.
It was pretty freaking awesome.
All right, so I'm trying to pull this out. So, Koozie, shout out to Fattoberfest over there in Mitchell County, Iowa. That would be a good thing for you to do. Those folks are doing a good job on trails. There's Fattoberfest 2023. See that right there? I would say that's in October, of course. There are several other events throughout the year there in the Osage is the town in Mitchell County down there.
I like that they have measurements on the side of this. This is a well thought out decorative beer.
Yeah, this is as many
Hopefully
inches of snow as we've had for the whole year. 4.
Yeah. Hopefully it's maybe having these will give us.
There we go.
I forgot I opened it already. We're gonna spill no matter what, folks. That's
That's on camera. Ooh, now that's delicious. Holy crap. Mr. Gray.
It is. Oh, that is good.
Mr. Gray.
I like Deschutes. Pretty often they make pretty decent beer over there at the old Deschutes.
The
Deschutes-ery.
I would like to visit.
This is New Belgium, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, New Belgium.
I was looking. Yeah, New Belgium. My bad. I was looking at Deschutes, and then the shiny object showed up.
They're both New Belgium.
That's also New Belgium.
They're all New Belgium. But the Deschutes was there, and I had that one in my hand, and then this one there in the cooler over there at Otto's. In the cooler.
Oh.
So, yeah. So,
wow.
But this shiny object, in fact, that shiny object right there, that exclusive, I said exclusive, and I put the Deschutes back, got the New Belgium. So, it's New Belgium, folks. I'll have to change that.
This is really delicious.
Show notes. I don't even know if I'll remember. Here.
I don't know about the mountain time. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's drinkable after I had a couple of sips of it and realized, it's only 4.4. So, okay, yeah, that's a PBR.
Or as JK observed.
Oh, the Green Belt.
Green
Belt. I forgot about the Green Belt reference.
Belgium.
It's so peppery.
There we go. Belgium. Peppery. I spelt it. All right.
Spelt it.
Boo. Oh, okay, folks. Okay. I threw a video up last week. I don't know if we talked about it. That just is like a zip tie tip and how not to screw it up. Did I talk about that last week?
I watched and liked it. Yeah.
I think I need to put that on there because it also shows the surly instigator that is so badass.
You did mention how much you like this sudden.
I will now I will put that in the show notes. I think somebody should buy that, but you know what? Then I was thinking, what if I put my electric system from the Roll on that and sold the Roll?
There you go.
You know, because that's a pretty cool bike.
And it's way cooler than the Roll, and I like the Roll.
The Roll rides really nice though.
Yeah.
The Instigator rides well. I don't have the wheels on the Roll are way better because I built them with the electric hub and all that, so they're much better rims and spokes and tires and all. That is a 7.5 pound frame on the old Instigator though. That's a lot of steel.
That's beefer.
It's beefy, but I like the look of it. I like that curvy top tube. I like a lot about it.
Wow.
And that fancy White Brothers carbon fork.
How much? 7 what?
7.5 pound frame somewhere. It was a dirt jump bike. It was made to,
I suppose,
beat on and be silly with. Talked about Omnium. Well, I don't know if Mr. Worker is too busy. What do you guys got?
I don't know. Oh, did you see the women's cycling team got busted?
Our United States women's...
The U.S. women's cycling team got busted because one of the racers was sick, so they told a mechanic to suit up and wear a mask and stuff and try to pretend like she was one of the racers so they could qualify for this race.
No!
Yeah, it was all the news today. It's all in. And
we need to find out.
Yeah,
we'll get a link in the show notes for that.
They be busted.
That's not a good look.
The racer was sick, and they didn't want to withdraw from the race. And the coach is the one that told him to do it. So they're definitely he's out of a job for sure. Yeah,
that sort of seems like a bad decision.
You don't do
bad decision, people.
You know, that I didn't get a chance to read it, but there was also the case where Florida is doing some sort of certain areas of Florida are banning electric bikes because of some sort of accident that killed somebody. And
don't go to Florida ever.
Yeah. Well, that was of course. As I was looking at the article, I'm like, well, I'm just not going to.
It was like last week or the week before. I think we established that the 17 or whatever of the top 20 places to get killed on your bike is in Florida.
So don't go.
We should have somebody, Florida, call in and defend your state. Defend your state. Let's see how we can do with that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. God, this is a good beer.
We used to have some Florida listeners because there's some good sandy, swampy stuff to ride down there on your fat bike. That's a good beer right there, a hazy IPA.
That's a really nice beer.
Accumulation IPA.
So, yeah, they get mad props on. New Belgium generally makes a good beer. Do you know I
is
used
true.
to live 7 miles from this brewery?
I did not know that.
I did. I could ride it.
Last time I was out there,
freeway.
I went to it, and it's Fort Collins, right?
Yeah.
Fort Collins, where they got some good bike builders and some decent beer.
When I was there, and that was a long time ago, there was parking for, I think, like 6 cars and like 100 bicycles.
That's a good ratio.
You know? Yeah, and then it was, if you worked there, they had free daycare and doggy daycare.
That's when women own companies. That's the kind of stuff they do. They make it nice for everybody instead of greedy male fucks.
It was a husband-wife team technically.
Well, still,
but they definitely. I mean, they retired. Well, have they? It's all employee owned now. Is what I was getting at.
Right on.
Which is a great, and they do make it. And this is proof that they're still making fantastic beers. That I believe they have the most women brewers of breweries in the United States.
Oh, okay.
So there's that.
If
they're cool.
Here's something I didn't even see on the list before. If you're really into fat bikes, which we all are, kind of, sort of, that old ITI up there in Alaska is either going on still or being run shortly or has been run or within whatever. The Iditarod Trail Invitational. There is if you like fat bike porn, this is where you want to go. It's a bikepacking.com story. We know those guys do a good job of all the bikes that all the good fancy people ride. And I was surprised at the breadth of the companies making them. It's not everybody's not riding a carbon salsa, whatever. There are some people riding bikes that are 10 years old that they had built out of titanium, so they last forever. But
really?
Yeah, I would go ahead and watch it. You know what else? You know what else makes a titanium bike? Omnium Cargo.
Is that right?
They make a titanium
cargo bike.
You got to look at these things.
They're like $18,000.
They're not like a bullet. They're not a low slung thing. They're a little more bikey than cargo-y, I would say. They lean more towards riding like a real bicycle.
Light cargo?
Light cargo, light, but the cargo can still carry a really decent load. Our buddy Dave up there, Hayward Way, I'm going to spoil it for Dave. He's going to call in and say it. But he's into so his dog Cowboy is getting older. And he wants to do a newfangled thing. They got a thing now with dogs and bikes. They call it dog packing.
Oh, I'm sure they
because the Cowboy just is getting old enough he can't run the 10, 15, 20 miles with Dave when he's out riding. So Dave's going to get a bike. So cargo Dave's going to get cargo Cowboy.
Cowboy's not that heavy. Throw him in a backpack.
He's 50 pounds-ish, 40,
That's not
50
bad.
pounds. But anyway, and he wanted a bike that wasn't like a bullet or something because gravel roads up there. Wanted to ride more like a bike than a actual full-on cargo bike. So check that out. OmniumCargo.us is the U.S. version, and then OmniumCargo.com is they're made in Denmark, or at least the company's in Denmark.
Owned in Denmark.
I could probably say
Dahan is designed in California.
Okay, and they're made in Taiwan.
Everything else is made elsewhere, but yeah, I mean, it's marketing. People.
Hey, Apple is designed in California as well.
Yeah.
Apple. You know what they did today over there? The old Apple computer.
Probably made some money.
Made juice.
Besides making lots of money, I don't know how much they make a day. They make a lot every single day.
Yeah.
However, after 10 years, they stopped a product. One that never, ever got off the ground. Or down the road in this case.
Lisa?
They stopped their car program. They no longer are going to make an automobile. After 10 years.
After
with 2,000 people on the project.
Okay.
I'm sure they got pretty far. I'm sure they had a lot of good stuff. And then they said, nah, we're going to do we're going to do something else. We're going to make these goofy things that you slap on your face.
Okay, without saying anything about where I work or what I do, but perhaps someone at the place I work bought one of these on a card and tried to get it reimbursed for the $4,000+.
It wasn't Andrew, was it?
No, we're not gonna. No, we're not gonna. No. This was way better than that.
That would be funny.
It's for after the show, but yeah, it's epic.
All right, so Sam Pilgrim's a pretty popular YouTuber, bike guy, trick dude, kind of does a lot of cool stuff. If I can find the link to this, I'll put it in the show notes. But he got a pair. A set, a deal.
He's got himself fair.
Of the goggles,
Oh, yeah.
Vision Pro goggles. And then he's trying to ride in a pool or around a bike park with the goggles on while he's doing tricks.
Please tell me he pukes or something, or he smashes.
But it's entertaining. I'm not going to spoil it for everybody. That would be rude.
Yeah.
Some friend of his was in the States, bought the thing, said, do you want to try these and do some stupid stuff with them? He's like, hell yeah, I do. So.
It's legit.
Yeah, right?
$4,000 worth of eye goggles.
I don't know. I guess a lot of people have a lot more money than I do. What this amounts to.
There's a whole lot of people that have a lot more. But then again, there's a whole lot of people that don't have as much.
Well, that's true. Still, I'm not buying any. As much of an Apple fanboy as I am, you will not catch that crap on my face until next year.
I was gonna say I can't wait until I get a picture of you doing this so I can make.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to.
You're waiting for the Borg.
I'm gonna have to sell a lot of
like this.
Omnium cargo bikes.
End up with like the alien face hugger after a while.
He's virtual reality skiing.
I don't know. Somehow, it's a goofy thing because when I look at you, if you're wearing them, it looks like your face is there, but it's really not. It's like showing your eyeballs from cameras from the inside, and it's being all weird and stuff.
It sounds really bad.
It just sounds weird.
Yeah, I can't.
And when you look through it, though, you see the world, and you can, you can do the Tom Cruise thing and
I don't want to do anything Tom Cruise does. To be honest with you,
he's shorter than you.
I know that. He's also douchier than me, and I'm pretty douchey.
You border on douchey, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean
he's like 5 of these beers high.
Right? He told his wife I changed subject. I don't want to get into this right now.
Matt Gates.
Oh wait. Here's something I'm going to do before I forget, even though it's just barely before the end of the show.
The button.
No. Clap on, clap off. It's the clapper. I don't know. This is hopefully the last. I thought we were going to be done with these cameras this week, but cracky, it takes a lot more.
Not bad.
No, you've watched the show, haven't you?
Yeah, I watched them all. Well, 2. We've done 2 with the camera.
This is the 4th.
Oh, is it? Then I've watched 3.
Yeah, so it was a lot more work to swing the table around and do everything in like an hour. I'm like, I don't think I want to risk not being able to do it. So
I thought that was you.
Over the next week. No, that was the growly sound of a motorbike. I will say this about this.
Sometimes it is.
I'll say this about this New Belgium. It's a little burpy.
It's delicious, man. I'm telling you, this is it's so nice and crispy and sweet, and it's got a really citrusy.
It's tasty.
It's good. It's damn good. I mean,
I wish I had more. We should have just bought a 12-pack of this.
Right? And we would all been happy.
All right.
The perils of the multi-pack or variety pack, whatever.
It's true.
It's usually a good pull, though, because you get the kind of the fluffer in the beginning. There's 2 more in there that are more.
They're brutal.
They're more.
Like the Oscar Blues
they're way
super
more.
pack, where it's like, oh, here's the 1050.
They're after show beers.
Yeah, we might have to do that because I think our blue cooler's empty of beer. And so we'll have to go in there and get one.
It's partially open, so it's clearly empty.
Bare.
All right, everybody. Somehow we did it again. Even without Big Sexy's help. Thank you very much. We'll talk to him again soon, I would imagine.
Hopefully.
Right.
All right. Well, we'll do it again next week.
Bye.
Yeah.